What's up with it, man? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos, okay? Now, a couple of teams have been interested. Some breaking news right now coming from Adrian Wojnarowski, okay? Uh, a couple of teams are interested in Ben Simmons, okay? Now, we know the epic drama that's been going on with him, you know, and if you have been living up under a rock, I'll go ahead and I'll catch you up to speed. Pretty much Ben Simmons has had, a couple of issues with the entire Sixers organization, but to pinpoint mainly Doc Rivers and Joel Embiid stemming from the last year's playoffs in which he did not perform as well, and neither did the Sixers as a whole. They didn't play together. They didn't play cohesively, as a squad. They just did not do good. Right? I'm just saying what it is, and this is coming from a Sixers fan. And then, of course, came in. Uh, he with his issues that were carrying over from the previous year. He started to pretty much make different references about whether it was his his body and him being injured, or him saying that he was having mental health issues and stuff, and uh you know pretty much, the Sixers said that it's either you step foot on the floor or you will be fined, each game and stuff. And so, and then also he had been seen at St. Joe's, still working out, still playing, and of course, that goes against, some of the rules if he's spotted out playing or whatnot, and just been a big mess or whatnot. But pretty much, Adrian Wojnarowski has said that you know Philly Philly's trade conversations of Ben Simmons have been pretty much sparking up momentum within recent days. More teams have been engaged, uh, and they're talking about a possible three-way deal structure, uh, to land a top 25 player for Simmons. Okay, and that's what Daryl Morey pretty much is focused on. Uh, Also, he said much of the renewed impetus surrounds Wednesday. 84% of the league's 446 players become eligible to be traded, and right now 65% are eligible to be moved. Okay, uh, and also this is another thing. This is coming from Adrian Wojnarowski too. He also said that the Portland Trailblazers have made it clear to us, the Sixers, that Damian Lillard is not available to be discussed in trade talks, and franchise has no interest in moving him. Okay, and of course we know that. I said, as I said, everybody was going in a tirade thinking that Dame Lillard was going anywhere. He wasn't going anywhere, and didn't he doesn't plan on going anywhere. Okay, so let's just get that out of your head. Okay, he said he wants to remain in Portland, and he has not asked for a trade. So let's just stop it with all the wishful thinking. Okay, those narratives are going to continue to be pushed. All right. Now, one team that's possibly interested in Ben Simmons is OKC. Okay, it's involved as a third team. The Thunder are the only team that have cap space, which, by the way, is a little bit over 34 million, and they're willing to take on a bad contract as long as it's for more draft pick or young players that are going to come their way. And then also Indiana. Now, I want to talk about Indiana for a second, okay? Now, me and Chicken, we talk. Yeah, I know Annie K. I know. I know. Salute to you, Queen. We got to get the bad contract out of there. But we all listen, Annie K. I'm gonna tell you like this: it's Daryl Morey. I think he's ridiculous. He's the one. I'm gonna be real with you. Now that I'm talking about Indiana, let's just go ahead and dive into this. Listen, remember when that deal was on the table with Brogdon and Jeremy Lamb? See, we had that deal, Annie K, and that's the deal that I truly wanted. I wanted Brogdon in Philly, and I think we had a chance at that time it was Jeremy Lamb and I forget who else, but it was those two right there. That's that's who I wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's who I wanted in there. I think no wait. Yeah, I think it was just Malcolm Brogdon if I'm not mistaken. But anyhow, man, that deal right there that fell apart because apparently Daryl Morey and the Sixers said that they weren't interested. You know what I'm saying? And that deal had fell apart. You know what I'm saying? But it's simmering up again. Uh oh, I'm getting into it, Matt Moses. You know what I'm saying? That's you gotta rewind it back, man. But pretty much, okay, look, I'm gonna go back to you. I'll go back, all right? Listen, OKC is willing to be involved as a third team. Okay, the Thunder are the only team that have cap space with little more over 30 or 34 million, and they can take on a bad contract as long as it's for more draft picks and young players coming their way. The Indiana Pacers, they're open to trading their best players, and Daryl Morey continues to hold out for a top 30 player. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? He, getting an all star like Sabonis and Levert, who's a high quality player. I like Karis Levert, and I'm glad he's back with the whole kidney issue and everything. Uh, it would make us very better, but Philly, I don't think that they would want to give up, too much. I'm afraid that Maxi would be moved to somebody else. But I know they're gonna hold on to Maxi. Maxi's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want them to throw Maxi in there. I would want them to throw somebody in there like I like Danny Green, but Danny Green, man, it's he's kind of he's on the downslope of his career. You know what I'm saying? Tobias, they may ask for Tobias. You never know. But like I said, the trade market is really starting to heat up right now. So those are the teams to keep an eye on. So it's OKC and the Indiana Pacers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, just keep an eye out on that. Those are the teams that are interested. No, I don't want to see, but I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up Thibault. You know what I'm saying, Matt Moses? I don't want to give up Thibault. Nah, we need Jane too. We need Jane. I don't want to give them up too. We got to get rid of some of those guys that are pretty much you know I like I like Tobias Harris, but he's been up and down all year. And as I said earlier, I was telling y'all earlier, our guard play, we're good with our guard play. But we know our Achilles heel right now, and it's Joel Embiid. He's got to step it up too. And after we get some more players, some high quality players, if we get some high quality players, he definitely don't have no excuse. He's got to put his pedal to the metal. you know. So those are the yeah, Maxie is a beast. Maxie is a beast. You know what I'm saying? Maxie, but see, hey, Annie K will tell you this, and Matt Moses. Annie K will tell you this. Everybody thought I was capping when I was talking about Maxie. I can guarantee you. I said, look out for Tyrese Maxey. I know about Maxey because he's from my area. He's from the area where I live at. He's from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So, and I knew about him. Anybody that comes from Texas, I pretty much have seen them. I've seen them in high school, and I said, now I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think he was gonna go to. I didn't think he was gonna go to the league. But he sure hell surprised me when he, especially when he went to Kentucky. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So, like I said, man, those are the teams that are involved. Um, some teams, sad to say, some teams are willing to take Ben Simmons. It's just like everybody got in the uproar and they thought that Ben Simmons was gonna go to LA. They thought he was gonna go to the Clippers. Man, listen, they don't want, like, the Clippers organization and the LA organization, they don't want a guy like Ben Simmons. You understand what I'm saying? He might be okay talent wise and all that other stuff, but from an attitude standpoint, you know, you can sit up here and be athletic and all that other stuff, man. But if your attitude and your head ain't right and you're not focused, don't nobody want you. And that's the thing right now. We don't have no egos on our team. I know we've been slipping a little bit lately, but we don't have no egos on our team. Everybody's playing basketball. Ain't nobody fussing or fighting or none of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We don't want any of that on our squad. You know what I'm saying, Annie K? We don't want none of that. All we want to do is just go out there and play and win and see what we got to get better. Like, it's been a breath of fresh air without Ben Simmons. I'm just being real. Okay, yeah. Are we where we want to be? No. But we're gonna get there. I still got faith in Embiid, but he's got to play better. He got to be the leader. But he gonna get the smoke too. We could sit up here and say, yeah, Ben Simmons this, Ben Simmons that, but now we've moved on for Ben Simmons, and if we're losing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we can't blame it on him. Yeah, no drama. Who wants drama, man? I mean, it's good. It's good for the views and the ratings, and you know what I'm saying, for the eyes to see and stuff like that. But it's not gonna win you no games. Do you see Phoenix with any drama? Shout out to Hitman X. No, you don't see them with no drama. You know why? They too focused on winning. And on top of that, guess what? They D Book is hurt. Sorry about that, y'all, my kids. So, you know, man, look, uh, I'm not surprised that teams, some team are gonna be interested in him. You know what I'm saying? But he got to get his head right. And I hope. Listen, it ain't nothing personal against Ben Simmons. But look, if you want to play, get your motherfucking ass out there and play. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to play, then get the fuck out of the league. It's as simple as that. Nobody got time for that shit. These GMs, man, and these front offices and stuff like that, they cutthroat. They cutthroat. And they want to know, are you gonna make our franchise better? Are you gonna make our franchise better? You know what I'm saying? And that's what they want to see. They don't want a guy coming in there with his cell phone in his pocket and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. you want to be on the gram and you want to shoot and all that shit, but then when it comes down, when it gets time for the get down, then you don't want to attempt no shot, or you don't want to work on your shot, or you don't want to focus on getting better year after year. So I mean, yeah, that's real talk, man. I'm not. Hey, I don't sugarcoat shit. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it YouTube friendly, but I still ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. And Ben Simmons, man, he's more of a liability. He's more of a liability to a team. He's proven to be more of a liability than an asset over the course of over the last a couple years or so. I mean, yeah, is he talented? Yeah. Does he still have a lot of potential being young as he is? Yeah. But hey, wake up and smell the coffee, man. Uh, Giannis is getting better by the season. These other players are getting better when it comes to the season. These other teams are getting better. You know. So y'all let me know what you think, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the boy Matt Cook and Smoke Sports too. You told him to cut him to get the fuck out of the league, y'all Philly fans. Yeah, I mean, look, who's your squad in basketball, Matt? Because I know your squad in football. Are you with the Cleveland Cavaliers? Who's your team? Are you a Lakers fan? Who is your squad? And I'm asking you that for a reason. I want to hear it right now. Who's your squad, man? I know you're a 49ers fan, but I'm thinking you either a Lakers or a Cavs fan from what I known and talked to you. Okay, all right. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is my last point. Would you want LaMelo acting the way that he did coming into his second and third year? I'll wait. Would you want him acting like Ben Simmons? No, you're gonna be like, look, causing terror, causing drama. Y'all not winning. Y'all not going nowhere. You're gonna be like, nah, man, it's time for your ass to go. Let's get somebody in here that wanna play. Let's get somebody in here that wanna be beneficial. Hell, man, I'd rather have LiAngelo Ball. At least LiAngelo Ball, he doing everything he can to get on the court. He working out daily. He made a commitment to his body to get better. You know what I'm saying? You got to make a commitment. The only commitment that I see is that he's committed to the pussy. He's committed to the lifestyle. He's committed to the cars. He's committed to the women. He's committed to the IG thoughts. Yeah, you committed to something. Nigga, commit to the goddamn court. Polo Sports Talking ENT, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the boy Matt and Cook Smoke Sports, aka Matt Moses. Salute to Annie K Queen. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Until then, man, it's Polo Sports Talking ENT, man. I'm gonna get at you later.